Good day viewers, what we've got today is an iPad of the 6th generation. This is just a simple screen replacement, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by lifting the screen. I've already done that, as you can see. I just tend to use a heat plate and get that on there, leave it on there for about 5 minutes or so, not even that. Just let it get warm enough so that you can run your pry tool through it and then just lift the screen. Thanks again for watching. If you do like our content, I mean, we're always doing wacky and wonderful, weird and strange different things. This particular episode's a bit boring because we're just doing an iPad screen. I mean, obviously if you find that sort of stuff interesting, then it's handy, but yeah, we've always got different stuff going on, whether it's to do with cars or there's also going to be a new series on building battery packs. You may have already seen the first one or the first episode, but there'll be a whole series on that as well. Right, back to the video. So we're just going to remove all 4 LCD LCD screen screws, and then once they're removed, lift the LCD up and get to the battery screw and 3 shield screws that hold the digitizer and the LCD connector down. And then obviously once they're removed, we'll isolate the battery and pry the connectors up, disconnect them. And once all that's done, I'm just leaving the screen on the hot plate just for a second. I mean, I've turned the hot plate off, but I'm just warming it up to soften the adhesive on the home button. In the meantime, I'm just taking my my pry tool, and I'm just cleaning up the edges, getting rid of all that excess glue. And once the excess glue is gone, the new screen should sit a lot nicer on there. Just glued the home button down onto the new screen. I've just let that set for about 5 minutes just so I can sort of press it and test it, just to make sure it still clicks how it should, but also so that it doesn't fly here, there and everywhere, because the last thing you want to do is press it and then it sinks. So now that's all good, I'm just going to remove the excess the tape coverings from the side of the screen. Once that's removed, I'm going to prime up the board, because I've tested the screen and that seems to work fine. And yeah, we'll get that put on, but get it primed up first, get it all stuck down, then that should be job done. Right, now that's all connected up, I'm just going to turn it on. Yep, that all seems to work fine. Just going to put it back together, and then once it's all back together and all sat down nice and neatly, I'm going to give it another test again. Yeah, and after testing it again, it does seem to work all nicely. So I'd say, yeah, the power button, the reason why I'm clicking non-stop clicking is to test the power button as well as the home button. I'm just making sure that that is all happy. Um, so yeah, just testing the touch now, and that seems to be okay. So it looks like we've just got to get it back together, and then that's job done. So time now just to remove the tape, put the primer down, give it a little bit of glue, and then seal it. So I'm just going to hold it down with some, you'll notice I've just got some washing line pegs. They tend to be a little bit too aggressive. There is a specific clamp for this I like using, but I haven't actually got any. But yeah, that's the job done. Thank you very much. Have a great day.